Something about summer and Thai food. I think it's the chilies, those fresh flavors, inspired me today to make Thai meatballs, chicken and pork, on skewers, which we're going to grill, wrap in lettuce leaves with coriander and do a chili dipping sauce. Let's go. Okie dokie, in here I've got 250 grams of pork and 250 grams of chicken. I like to combine them both. I don't like all pork, I don't know why. It's a thing. Breadcrumbs, fresh breadcrumbs. Because the fresh ones just make it, I don't know, they make them fluffier. That's all I can say. Those store-bought ones are very, very dry. They don't give you that kind of fluffiness element. Anyway, so the breadcrumbs have gone in. Thai green curry paste. Now, I did not make that myself. And in fact, wait right there. Now, I am not sponsored by these people, but this is without a doubt the best Thai green green curry paste. And they've got this simple recipe on the side, and everyone I cook this for goes nuts. It is the best stuff everness. So that is going in with our pork and our chicken. Next up, a bit of garlic. Wouldn't be a recipe that I do if it didn't have garlic in it. I mean, garlic is an option in this recipe. You do not have to have it, but I just think just adds that another level of flavour. So in the garlic goes. There we are. And then on here, I've got a teaspoon of grated fresh ginger. And that goes. Alrighty. Now we just give it a good mix. Now there is some merit of making this mince mixture ahead of time and sticking it in the fridge. If you do it ahead of time, all the flavours that are in there will meld together, and so the meat will be extremely well flavoured. So for an extra kick, you know, extra spiciness in your meat, if you marinate it for longer, it's going to give you more flavour. One, it'll also firm the mince up a bit too, so it'll be easier for rolling. But I like living on the edge. Okay, so I've soaked my skewers, and I've done little ones because they're really cute. So I'm going to do little meatballs. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to do like, honestly, about that size. Thread them on, and I'm going to put about 3 on each one. So that's one. Here we go. How easy is that? When I make the chili sauce, I might put these in the fridge just to cool them down a little bit so that they set a bit. If you like just using pork, go ahead. By all means, just do pork. You don't have to add the chicken. If you do the pork, they're not going to be as squishy as this because chicken mince can be a bit squishy. We've got 3 little bum burner chilies, like they're hot. The thing is this, a lot of people remove the seeds from the chilies because they say it's too hot. That's the frickin' point of chilies, people. They're supposed to be hot. So do not be removing the chilies seeds. I'm just gonna do this. Everyone's gonna complain, oh my God, they're so hot. That is the point. Get a beer, drink it, like, you know, drink a beer with it. Look at those seeds. That's where all the heat lives. You know what, I reckon 2. Because I'm leaving the seeds in, I'm doing 2. Don't let me forget to wash my hands. I've got some caster sugar. In the pan it goes. I've got some rice wine vinegar. In that goes. I'm gonna add a little bit of fish sauce. Like about that much. I don't know how much that was. And then some water, about 2 tablespoons, okay? So that is going to be our dipping sauce. I'm gonna go over to the stove now and start cooking everything. In here is all those ingredients that I'm gonna cook up until that sugar dissolves. This is gonna make an excellent dipping sauce. Because I think those Thai flavours are all about, as you know, sweet, sour, and spicy. So, that's hot. There we are. Now that sugar's dissolved, that's pretty much it. So we're not gonna wait until the chilies go all mush or anything. My friends, that is it. So now I put this into a bowl and we let that cool. For these meatballs, because they're Thai, I'm not gonna use olive oil. I'm gonna use coconut oil. I'm gonna put that on here, on my smoking hot griddle, and then we're gonna get these babies on. We cook these for about 3 minutes each side. Right, so I'm gonna turn, look, whoa, they are cooking up a storm. Ow, I probably need some tongs. So I'm just sort of turning them on their side now. There we go, I'm flipping them on their back side now. They're nice and cooked on the sides. And then we have one more side after this. Then you can be sure that they're cooked all the way through. I think I kind of like this idea of flipping them around every 3 minutes. Won't have any worries about them being raw in the middle, that's for sure. So make sure they're nice and firm. Look, squish, not too much resistance. Okie dokie, these are ready. Yeah, good. Now we're going to take them over and put the rest of it together, okay? The next part of this is to get the lettuce ready because we are wrapping the meatballs in the lettuce, if you remember. So what I do, see this at the bottom of your lettuce? We want to get rid of it. Best way to do that is like this. Ta-da!
No way. I didn't know that.
How's that? So you remove the spine and then all your lettuce leaves are all nice and loose. There you go. I'm not going to be too worried about the shape of them. That one's a bit naff. So I'm just going to like put randomy little cups of lettuce. For our purposes, that's enough, all right? I probably needed a bigger plate. And then we get some coriander. So you chop those ends off, but do not get rid of all these stems and only use the leaves. This, my friends, is where all the flavour is, in the stems, right there. Sam, you listening to me?
I am.
Right. There are a ton of people out there that hate coriander and think that it tastes like soap. If you're one of those people, don't freaking add it. Here we are. So I'm going to move those over a little bit, our little meatball-y things. And I'm going to put the coriander here. There we are, our Thai chicken and pork meatballs with a sweety hot chili dressing wrapped in lettuce leaves. Now I've got to have a taste of this.
Easy.
Amazing.
Yeah? Bon appetito. Oh yeah.